Welcome back to I've Done. Today we have a serious issue. Not serious per se, but it's an important issue to discuss because we talked about Sawiti talking about rappers selling box and things like that. And there's this conversation about streamers, female celebrity rappers being flown out or being escorts or things like this. And the question now becomes, what is an escort? What's an escort? What's a prostitute? What's a hoe? What's a thought? What are these things? Because here we have Akademiks trying to explain to us that escorting doesn't mean fucking. Well. It actually does mean fucking, because if you type in what an escort is, just for education purposes, I mean, you can see what this is. It's not good. The dictionary has some kind of meaning for it. But look, just watch. Oh my days. We're learning today. The person who accompanies a woman to a particular social event is an escort, right? Similar. Companion, partner, beau, attendant, date. So, a date is an escort. So when you're going out on a date, you are escorting. The power of the dictionary. Now, that's meaning number 2. Number 1 is person, vehicle, group accompanying for protection. Police escort, right? Number 2 is someone who accompanies a woman to a social event. A date. Look, a person who maybe had to accompany someone to a social event. Oh, geez, a hostess, a gigolo, a geisha girl, a sing-song girl, a courtesan, a companion, a male escort. Now listen, number 3, a person who engages in sexual activity in return for payment, especially one who arranges to meet clients by appointment. Number 1, sex worker, call girl, street walker, courtesan, working girl, call boy, gigolo, rent boy, whore, pro, vice girl, Tom. I've never heard Tom. Hooker, hustler, ho, puta, whore, grand horizontal. I have never heard that in my life. Tart, woman of the street, lady of the night, keeping more, cocotte, trumpet, harlot, all of that. Wanton, doxy, drag, queen with an A. Straw, night walker, wench, lorette. Never heard of that. Hill de joie. I've never heard that, but I like it. Sing song girl, we saw that before. Hetera. Hetera is a ancient Greek word for an escort. Male prostitute, member of the oldest profession, woman on the gate, woman of ill repute, lady of pleasure, recipient. So, that is what an escort means. So, what is Akademiks saying by saying escort doesn't mean fucking? Look at how many words we were given. Look at it. Look at how many words we've been given. It means you understand someone is paying dollars one way or another to have time with you. What you choose to do with your time is your thing. $20,000 vacation to get someone to hang out with you. 99% of rappers use money to create situations for one-on-one time with women. This is such a naive take, but let's listen. Ben the Donn defends somewhere after Akademiks called an escort for getting flown out by a rapper, including no cap and trippy red.
I'm taking some out of it. I'm taking like all niggas out of it.
That's my problem with blacks. They don't know how to speak. Can't even hear what they're saying. They smoke too much drugs and weed and lean, so they all speak in the same drawl. Their words are all joined together. You can't comprehend what they're saying. You can't identify and isolate their words. What is that?
I'm taking some out of it. I'm taking like all niggas.
Like what? Talk, you fucking nigga. Talk.
I'm taking some out of it. I'm taking like all niggas out of it. I'm taking real personalities out of it.
What? So they call it fast talking. Like bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry to play one more time, but my God.
I'm taking some out of it. I'm taking like all niggas out of it. I'm taking real personalities out of it. When y'all, even bitches will really use niggas to get an experience and be like, I'm not doing shit. And what the nigga supposed to do? Be like, either the nigga keep it P and be like, all right, well, you cool. I'm just not going to invite you out no more. I'm not going to invite you no more. Or the nigga gets into it with the bitch and they be like, find your own way home, bitch, you can't. Like how I think Lil TJ and Ruby had got into it back in the day, like that type of shit. You gonna buy my flight home, man? Hell no, bitch, find your way. Like, it be that type of shit going on.
Okay, so what he's saying is that men have paid $200,000 vacation for women and they don't put out. You get there and you take her on the date, you take her on a shopping trip. And when it's time for the girl to live up to her end of the bargain, she feigns ignorance, she reneges on her promise, expressed or implied. And he's explaining that, even some rappers have had to get into it, or some rappers will just take the L. Where do I stand on that? Because it does happen, it's real, it's possible. And he said, some will say, find a way back home. Well, if you tell a woman whom you've flown out to find her way back home, and she has no intention to be with you or, continuing the date, she can easily report that you trafficked her. After all, you did procure her movement across state lines. That's white slavery. That's human trafficking. Human trafficking because it's not Russian, just flying a girl out. Human trafficking. The illegal transfer of individuals by force or deception for the purpose of labor, sexual exploitation, or activities in which others benefit financially. Problem. This is Britannica. Let's go to White Slavery Act. So the Man Act. Exactly. So it says any woman or girl for the purpose of prostitution, right, escorting, or debauchery, or for any other immoral purpose. What is it? It's a felony to engage in interstate or foreign commerce transport of women. If you fly a girl out, you are violating this act. It's primarily stated to intend to address prostitution, immorality, and human trafficking, particularly when trafficking was for the purposes of prostitution. It's one of the several acts of protecting education aimed at moral reform of the progressive era. In practice, its ambiguous language about immorality resulted in it being used to criminalize even consensual sexual behavior between adults. So, it was amended in 1986 to limit its application to transport for the purpose of prostitution. Did that solve the problem? Because all women now, we've explained this many times, we can't keep explaining it, but all women exist on this plane of prostitution. You must provide some kind of value for her to yield the box. Isn't that prostitution? That's exactly what prostitution is. So, we already disproved academics in one Google search, but courtesan, a woman paid to entertain and have sexual relations with wealthy or upper class clients. Literally, $200,000 is an upper class experience. That's a courtesan. And similar words, escort, right there. Working girl, right there. Sex worker, right there. Street walker, right there. If you pay a street walker $200,000, he's no longer a street walker. She is now a courtesan. So it's a question of how much you're paying. That's how it works. Grand horizontal, I've never heard this word in my life. A prostitute or a courtesan, escort, right there. Not heard this word in my life. A queen, an impudent or badly behaved woman. So when you hear black people, you go queen, this is what queen means. It's not queen as in like African queen. Queen as in this queen, like capital Q. Acting like a prostitute, an impudent or badly behaved woman. Notice that they're always twerking and stuff. When you say queen, this is what they mean, queen. So, new word for the day. Lorette. I like that. Oh my days. There's a name called Loretta. Is that what this is from? Crazy. Alright. And then you have Feel de Joie. Feel de Joie. Alright. So, there's that. Leave a like, subscribe. I hope we all learned something today. I'll see you in the next one. Out.
After centuries of sleep, of nothingness, I have returned. Something comes back to me. I was great once. Feared. Yes, so weak now. Must find blood. Once I was strong. Powerful beyond measure, beyond imagining.
fool. We watch your petty world slumbering. You cannot defy the cold of our steel. You can only surrender.
I saw a long ship made of the claws of dead men. The wraiths drove everyone to the shore. My daughter too. No man who meets the hunt returns to this world.
I returned.